All right, today we're going to be taking a look at the S.T.I or Staccato 2011 Combat Master. Majority of the work done to this handgun is done by Terran Tactical Innovations. A lot of people just call this the John Wick 2011. So it ships in a hard shell zipper case range bag with nice robust YKK zippers, and the bag is made in the USA with the Staccato 2011 logo on the front there. So first is going to be a baggie of Allen keys. This is just going to be for the various accessories that are on the gun and adjusting all the different bits and pieces on the 2011. You also get a black lock. Get a trial size of Lucas Extreme Duty gun oil. I personally use this gun oil and I absolutely love it, so couldn't recommend this any more than that. You also get an additional Dawson Precision fiber optic sight. So as you can see there, it comes with an additional green one as well as red or pink. And I don't believe there's anything else in here. You also get your test fire target. I believe they either shoot 2 or 3 rounds out of this. I want to say it looks like 3, but as you can see there, they test for accuracy using 115 grain FMJ Winchester. Nice that they include that in the box or bag. You also get an S.T.I logo sticker and the 1911-2011 manual. So this manual isn't specific to the Combat Master, but this is more or less, you know, this will get the job done as far as what you need to know about handling the firearm and whatnot. It's a pretty bare bones manual, black and white photos, and let's see if they've got a parts breakdown, and they do in the rear there. All right, up top, you're gonna get 4 magazines, and all 4 have that Terran Tactical base plate. I'll just show you all 4 of them. So you can see that Terran Tactical Innovations logo laser etched on there. And all 4 of these magazines are 21 round magazines, and these are manufactured by S.T.I. 21 round, the base plate does allow for one additional round. So you have round indicators on the rear there with black followers. The black followers are featured on all 4. All right, and there is the Combat Master. See if I can get some close-ups for you guys. So the coating here is a black DLC coating, but the DLC allows for almost this, you kind of get this with Glocks, this almost gold or tan metallic. You definitely see it on Glock serrations on the inside. It's very interesting how the DLC does with the black like that. As you can see on the top there, it's just a solid black, but once you get to those smoothed sections, it's almost a gold or FDE color. This is very light, not what you'd expect. I've definitely handled a few competition 1911s, and they're much heavier than this. And that's mainly due to the construction of it. How the frame is kind of just up here, and then this bottom portion is all polymer. But I'll go more into that as we go into the different features. So the barrel here is going to be a 5.4 inch match grade bull barrel, and it's coated also in a FDE or bronze DLC coating. So you've got that crown in the front there. They don't talk about the rifling, so I'm not sure of that, or the construction of the barrel. Actually, they don't discuss the construction of any of the parts here, but I do know the slide and the frame are both steel, just not sure what type of steel. So the slide here is going to feature those famous Combat Master slide cuts. So you've got your window cuts on the side there. That's featured on both sides. Then you've got slide serrations in the front, leading along the bottom edge, and also in the rear. So up top here is going to be an S.T.I adjustable rear sight, and that is a serrated blade sight with just a notch cut out in the center. And then in the front is going to be a Terran Tactical fiber optic sight, and the color they have in there right now is just the red or pink color. So the frame, like I was talking about before, the entire frame, this whole section, leading all the way to the back, as well as the trigger guard, is all constructed of polymer. It's a very interesting design. It allows for the use of these double stack magazines in a 1911 style firearm. So you can see inside there that polymer construction. So the stippling here is done by Terran Tactical. This is all done, I assume, by hand. And it's a scalloped style stippling. And that goes all the way to the back, to the front, and then you have a smoothed out section right there, and all the way on the other side. It's not as grippy as it might seem. It's actually pretty smooth. It's a weird grip. It feels good in the hand. It's grippy, but you know, I don't know if you've ever handled FN stippling, but it is very rough on your hands. This is not rough at all, but it is a nice grip. So you also have that DLC coating on the safety lever on the rear there. Start discussing the controls. So you have an extended manual safety right there. You have an extended slide stop, slide release, and a very extended magazine release. And on the bottom here, didn't discuss that when going over the frame, but you do have a 5-section Picatinny rail. It also features a stainless steel guide rod. An Aftec made extractor. And an Extreme Engineering fire control group. So you can see right there the skeletonized and textured trigger. And it is 1.75 to 2.5 pounds of trigger pull. Overall, very impressed with this, especially the coating. I don't know, I'm hoping that comes out on camera as I can see here, but the coating is very nice. Very cool color. All right, if you guys have any questions on the S.T.I Combat Master, drop a comment down below and I'll do my best to get back with you. Thank you for watching.